What? Please, you've gotta help me.
Yo, that dude left some ectoplasm behind. Alright, we're checking out Trüberbrook here today, which is a German location. I hope I'm saying that correctly, so German bros, I apologize if I'm butchering that completely. But I wanted to check this out for various reasons. Number one, it is a game that takes place in 1960s Germany for one. What you're seeing right now, the scenery, all handmade. Everything in this game will be essentially handmade, every sort of scenery and location we'll see. Which I've seen a couple of screenshots and also like, making of videos. It looks really, really cool how they kind of went about the entire thing. So that really drew me to it. Number two, it's a sci-fi mystery thriller point and click game, but it's inspired by such things as Stranger Things, X-Files, Twin Peaks, and I happen to be a really, really big fan of those things. So I was like, oh, well, I guess we could check it out. Why not? If you're gonna twist my arm that badly. We'll take this out for a spin here today, show it off, and if you guys enjoy, would like to see a bit more, let me know in the comments and leaving a thumbs up.
Arrived at destination after a short walk. Trüberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already.
So I was right, Trüberbrook. Alright. See, I'm always like, weirded out that I'm gonna screw something up when I'm trying to get these pronunciations correct. Is that a wolf? I mean, a fox. A wolf would probably be terrifying here in the city. I mean, a fox is still nothing to scoff at. How you doing, buddy? That's right, you run away from the human. Alright, we can check that out, although I do want to see what's up with this knight over here.
That's probably the town's landmark.
Okay. Window shopping?
There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlagte Platte, Pothoeke, Tote Oma.
Is that delicious salted meats? Cause see, I don't know those whatsoever. But going by what I'm seeing over here, that looks to be like some salted meats right there.
Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir.
You know what I'm liking about German thus far? However it's written is basically how you pronounce it. There's no Falcon, you said this incorrect, or that part of the word right there is supposed to be said this way as opposed to that way. You see it, you say it, you basically get it correct. That is good. Good job on that, Germany. You're making it a lot easier for me.
This must be the place.
Is that a W? Waldeslust? I think that's a W and a D. I could be wrong about that. It says lust, though. Let's go inside.
Evening.
Hey. Nobody there, huh?
Doesn't seem so.
Should I do the very American thing and just keep digging? I want some service down here, huh?
Hello?
I'm gonna do it again.
I'm not going to give up.
That's right. You be as irritating as possible until you get serviced. Oh, jeez.
Good afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Trüberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
See, that's how they get you. Oh, you've won so-and-so, and you gotta... I thought you're supposed to be a smart doctor. Who falls for that? Oh, I won? Sure. Let me give you all my information and, credit card and social security numbers here. So I'm apparently Tannhauser. It's my last name. Hans Tannhauser. Dr. Hans Tannhauser, or Hans U. Tannhauser Jr. Let's go with Doctor.
Hans Tannhauser. Dr. Hans Tannhauser.
Tannhauser, 11-hauser.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Say, Is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet, uh-huh.
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
In a broader sense, I'm a physicist. Normally I work for university, I wouldn't say that. I'm a physicist, sure.
I'm a physicist. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Trüberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days. But apart from that, I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Trüberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time.
Are you guys breaking the fourth wall? Stop it, it's scary. Don't look at me. Darkest night. Tannhauser meets a stranger. See, Trudy looks terrifying because there's not enough space between her mouth and her nose. Ah! What the hell? Tannhauser, who sleeps that way?
Please, you've gotta help me.
Yo, that dude left some ectoplasm behind.
Did that guy just disappear with my paper?
Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down.
You know, I understand you're in Germany, so there's a liability. More of a liability than usual that you won't get shot by chasing down someone who stole from you, but, see, here in the US, you don't do that. You got stolen from? Okay, well, it sucks, but, I'm not chasing you down. I don't know, it might just be a German thing where, at least maybe in Germany, you probably won't get shot if you chase a thief down. And by the way, I just realized that, we got Nessie over there.
Creepy. Some kind of a sea monster.
Don't you dare talk about Nessie that way.
What is this? Some kind of goo.
Ectoplasm. I've seen plenty of Ghostbusters. That was odd.
Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
I like the entire talking to himself or recording it.
A trail of goo. The thief must have left it behind. The trail leads further uptown.
Is that the... I just saw that right now with the lighting when it came through. That's the girly that we talked to earlier. Hi.
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here, but if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me.
Funny. And by the way, let's talk about personal space with that conversation, huh? Like literally face to face.
This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
What's this trail of slime the burglar left behind?
Oh. I don't really want to know what he stepped in there.
It's ectoplasm. Frickin' doctors.
Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
Proto-Germanic cult? Evil spirits? This guy wasn't really a ghost. These proto-German sure had a lot of imagination. I thought so as well.
Evil spirits?
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you. What was your name again? Tannhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist. In fact, those old Proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading.
Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me?
This all seems very convenient to help you out there. I don't even know what your name is. Better call the police or an exorcist. Let's go with that one.
Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you.
No!
Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go.
I wasn't
The early
agreeing.
bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
This is all too oddly convenient to help her out. That's all I'm saying. So right of the prologue, chapter 1, welcome to Trüberbrook.
I can't fix this. The master key is missing and a weasel damaged the electric mains.
Maybe it was the burglar who did this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
Alright. Get a key and apparently fix the box too. Or the cable, which is ripped. There's apparently a box here just randomly placed. Can we check this out really quickly? No, I got a box as an item. Good.
Time waits for no man, not even in Trüberbrook. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important to anybody wondering if the world is still turning at the end of the line. It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously loving affection towards all sorts of cables. The present case suggests a rather impressive specimen, judging by the thickness of the cable. Last resort, self-termination.
So he was suicidal, huh? Alright. Who's this guy? I'm gonna call you Wilhelm. How you doing there, Wilhelm?
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir?
You got yourself a nice spot here? Are you alright? I've been wondering about that cable car. Well, let's just get down to business, huh?
I've been wondering about that cable car.
I don't want to think about the old cable car. This wobbling table is simply unbearable. It's driving me crazy.
So you know about this cable car? Okay.
You better keep your distance. This table has a horrible wobble.
Actually, it's quite a nice table.
Be careful. The table is wobbling terribly.
Okay. So maybe you'll talk to us about this once we get the wobbling to stop.
Can you tell me something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas forced him to sell it.
Baron? The guy outside? He looks like a baron. Baron Wilhelm.
Who exactly is this Baron von Sülz?
Baron von Sülz used to run the mine, a philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was the flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. You must have heard of her. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, the Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. A broken man. Now his cat is his only remaining pleasure.
Yeah, poor guy.
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
I'd like to report a theft. There was an uninvited guest in my room last night.
In our house? Oh dear, I'm so very sorry. Let me call the police immediately.
Thanks.
I will keep you informed.
Oh. Okay. Slide lit up and I was like, okay, I guess we could probably collect that. Oh, it's an old bar trick. If you get yourself a wobbly table, just slide the little coaster under there and you should be fine. Alrighty, well, let's check out this little buffet over here. Look at that baller TV, though. Something about, like, you know, a TV, like, with, I guess, like, wooden paneling just looks so classic. Alright, that's actually very disgusting to look at. Is this really what you were asking me to come and get here?
Note to self, the buffet in this guest house is an obvious case for the public health department.
Yeah, no kidding. I can interact with it, though.
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. But I love cheese skewers.
Okay. Well, I collected some food. Well, we could interact with a couple of things here. That's what broke after we left.
This muddle of spots and drips is probably telling more about the room's many previous occupants than I'd wish to know.
Ugh. What the hell is that down there? Is that a pipe?
There's something lying on the floor. It's a massage rod. Somebody must have misplaced it.
A massage rod? Yo, you know what that is. How do I look at my items here? Any more info on this? No? Got a random vibrator we have just found. Oh, there's a little, okay. Yeah, use this cheese thing on the rat hole.
No.
What do you mean, no? I'm the player, you're the character, you do what I tell you to do, use it.
No.
Fine, I guess we eventually will. I mean, obviously, why else would you have the cheese thing, right? Hey, what do you know about this?
Oh, thanks. For me?
I found it under the bed.
And now you want to,
Oh my
let's
God.
say, pawn this device in exchange for a fishing rod?
Sure, if you're handing off fishing rods for massage rods, sure. A rod for a rod, how about
Yes,
that?
that sounds like a good deal.
Trudy, you look a little bit too happy about that rod. Too happy, if you ask
Just
me.
be sure to bring it back, will you?
Hey, I just gave you a massage rod. You don't tell me what to bring back or not.
Truda, would you pour me one of your Pilsner beers, please?
Just a second, Professor. Here, a coaster. There you go. Cheers.
Yo, my dude, at least savor it. At least savor the drink. You just don't chug it. I mean, you're no rush here. That another coaster? We got 2 coasters now. Well, we should probably be able to fix that wobbly table business now. And maybe get information about this cable car. So, let's see. Use both of them?
What's this? The table stopped wobbling? Oh, thank you so very much. I was hardly able to focus on anything else but this cursed wobblery.
Got yourself a nice spot here. Could you tell me something about the cable car in town? Yeah, let's ask about that now. Because that was yours.
Could you tell me something about the cable car in this town?
I used to own the cable car. In fact, the whole mine. Everything was taken away from me. Those maniacs destroyed everything. The cable car, the mine, the whole village.
Please, go on.
More and more outsiders came to town. What they were actually up to in the mine, no one knows for certain. But after a few years of quick profits, they shut down the place and closed the cable car all together in one go. Just Think of it. This was my life's work. They closed down the mines, drove away the people, and turned a once flourishing community into a ghost town.
Literally as well, apparently, by what we saw at night.
Who are these maniacs you're referring to?
The Millennium Cooperative, a multinational conglomerate of enterprises. Ruthless and unscrupulous. They leave us little family businesses with next to nothing.
Would you mind lending me the key to the old cable car?
The cable car, the cable car! What do you want with it? There's nothing worthwhile up there. Don't bother me with your mumbo-jumbo, will ya? My faithful cat Claus has abandoned me. That's all I can think of right now.
So let me guess, we gotta find Claus for you and then you'll give us this key, huh? Got yourself a nice spot, are you feeling any better? Now the table isn't wobbling anymore.
Would you mind...
There's nothing. Don't bother my
Yeah, okay. Where does one begin to look for a cat here? Oh! The mouse. The freaking mouse. I mean, I imagine we... Why is your sword smoking? Your sword was smelted, was it not? I could have sworn you had like a real sword last when we first got here, now it's melted. The freaking mouse. That's probably why we need to get the mouse. Maybe we get the mouse and it'll lure Claus out or something. We're technically out of time anyway, so I'm about to wrap it up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is Truberbrook. All the information will be down below. If you'd like to see a bit more of it on the channel, let me know. Maybe we could come back and do a bit more. We haven't played something like this since, what was that one game that we played? Unforeseen Incidents? Yeah, that was it. Which was really good. I'm not sure if this is as good as that. But, good setting thus far.
No.
Oh, come on. Well, there's probably something we gotta do first. I'll give it a try if you guys want to see some more, so let me know. Otherwise, Truberbrook, info down below. I will catch you next time.